What's going on, people? It's that dude named Dave. I'm back. We just hit the go live button. We just getting started. Before we get it going here, don't know who's in the chat yet. I'm just getting off work. Hey, if anybody's out there, press a 1 if y'all can hear me. Press 2 if you can't. Let's go. We about to get started here in a second, guys. All right, we about to get cooking here in a second, guys. There we go. What's going on? We're about to get cooking here. All right, y'all. We about to start this off here. Woof. Where's this at here? Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's get cooking now. What's going on, people? It's that dude named Dave. I'm pulled up on a live here. Yo, y'all see the title? Y'all see the thumbnail here? No Fugazi trashed by everybody. Hey, man, we're gonna talk about it here, man. Hold on, let me get this up here. Give me 1 second, guys. We just hit the go live button. We just started. So give me 1 second here, and we're gonna get cooking here. I don't know if the notifications are working right now. So just give me a second. There we go. Let's do this. I'm moving this over. Okay. All right, people, how y'all doing out there? We just getting started here, guys. We're just getting started. First of all, I'm that dude named Dave. It's TDND Live, guys. We pulling up on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, guys. Y'all see the tile in the thumbnail with the epic fail of no Fugazi. And I gotta be honest, I was not gonna live stream today, but then I saw a couple of videos, and then I realized too, I said some things on the one and only time that I comment on this, and I felt that with everything going on, I'm not giving a rebuttal. I need to update my statement. And it's not because I was supporting this fool, right? No. It was because, I said some things and I wasn't looking at the long-term picture, A, and B, I didn't realize how much damage and evidence was against this guy. So before we even get started here, I need you guys to do a few things for me. If this live stream here, if you're here live, shout out to the Ninja Watchers. Shout out to the Anish crew who's in the live chat here. And shout out to my replay gang, guys. That's what I'm talking about here. So shout out to y'all. Also, I've been dropping new content every day. Your boy's back in here. We're not just live streaming anymore. We had a real tough year. But, you guys understand it's a lot of work being a content creator. So if you guys see the channel, yo, we dropping videos, we dropping heat. You see what we doing here, diversifying the portfolio. What happened with that Dave Chappelle skit with Wu-Tang? Got diversify diversify your bonds, ninja. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But anyways, I dropped a Corey Holcomb reaction video today. The 5150 Club had rocked on last night, and they were on late as hell. Late as hell, guys. And so by the time they got done, I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a reaction video. And there's a YouTuber named House of Hypocrites. He came in my comment section a week ago. But then he was on Corey Holcomb's show last night. Yeah, so if you guys watched 5150 Club, House of Hypocrites came in my comment section when I made one of the videos last week, one of my Corey Holcomb reactions. And he was like, yo, dude, I did a reaction. You got to check it out. So then I went and checked it out, and then he was on Corey talking about it last night, so I reacted to him and Corey. So you got to check that out, man. So we dropping that. We got more videos coming on here. So let me see. Here's what I'm going to do here. I want to talk to the chat. We'll do a couple of early stuff here. We ain't going to long stroke y'all, and then we'll get right into it. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this here. I need you guys to support the channel, right? I need likes up in the building. Likes up in the building, right? And then on top of that too, super chat, super thanks, super stickers. We got the Cash App, the ticker down there that's going across $ that dude named Dave. When I take the ticker off, it'll be in the description box below. And we got the memberships here. So shout out to y'all if you want to get on the desktop and then go ahead and join the memberships crew. We got the intro level and we got the secondary level now that I just added, where we're going to be dropping exclusive content for the members. So we're going to do reaction videos that I feel that YouTube is not gonna like. I'm not gonna be like going wild because they're gonna put the video. You're like, no, you can't be wild, not like this, Dave, right? But the stuff that I'm not worried about, like, okay, demonetized because I say a few words, that's gonna be part of the members group here. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the people there that's gonna be part of the members. You get to see that exclusive content. You know what I mean? So we gonna get to the chat here, see who's rocking with me, and then we gonna get started here. Give me 1 second here. Let me roll this up here. Yeah, I see you, Almond Eyes. 20,000 is coming up. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that in a second, too. Let me see who's in the chat here before we get going here. Shout out to, yeah, I see you, Almond Eyes. What's going on? Chucky says, what am I doing here? It's Wednesday. Well, why would I not be here, Chucky? You know what I mean? If I'm going to pull up, I'm going to pull up. You know what I mean? I'm here, Betty. I'm here. Yeah, thank you, the one here. We got Thomas in the building. Trigger, what's going on, man? Divine, I see ya. He said he should have been quiet. I agree. We're going to talk about that, right? He isn't high value or top tier. He has no track record of success or integrity. You got that here. Says, I'm the exception, my behind. Hey, Divine, we're going to talk about that too, man. That's wild. Almond Eyes says on the road to 20,000. Hey, guys, yeah. Let me get a shout out to everybody here, and I'm going to break this down, right? Shout out to everybody that's been there since Jump Street. We dropped our first video on this channel on February 7th of 2022. So we're knocking on 3 years in February. That's 2 months away, right? Yeah, because next week is December, right? Or yeah, next week's December. So we got about 2 months and change to go here before, 1 month into the new year, but then February starts. So almost 3 years on YouTube. And, we had a lot of people that's been here from the beginning. People who's in the live chats now, who you see contribute, dropping supers, dropping likes, cracking jokes on me. They've been here from Jump Street, and I appreciate them because they're the infrastructure. Y'all the original AIC. Y'all help build this small little channel. It's small. It's tiny compared to many things out there. You know what I mean? So, but, we build it and we growing it. Then, of course, we've had some, inconsistencies. I can admit to that, because I do have a full-time career and content creation is hard. I didn't realize when you got into it how hard it is to consistency, right? It's hard to be consistent, to put in that work and then keep grinding every single day. Even take a vacation day, you got to come right back and keep grinding and grinding and grinding. So I'm back in the game here, and we've been dropping content. We've been doing shorts. We've been doing reaction videos. We're doing commentary. We're doing the live streams. And as we're speaking right now, the current total is 19,971. So I am 29 subs away from 20,000. Yeah. So I don't want to, knock on some kind of wood or something, But shout out to the new people who's here now because you like what I say. There was a video that caught your eye, a short, or you stumbled across a live stream, and you were like, hey, man, this guy ain't too bad. He sound, I don't know, he may be janky at times, but I think I can give him a few listens now and then, you know what I'm saying? And I get that. So I appreciate y'all clicking that subscribe button and coming on through. I'm hoping with that, the way this little push that we're doing here, that I should be at 20,000 by tonight or tomorrow. I mean, when I'm looking at the timing of how we've been doing things here, so maybe tomorrow we might be there, so I'm not guaranteeing anything here, right? But if we get to 20,000 subscribers by tonight, I will pull up for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I will pull up. I ain't gonna say how long I'm gonna pull up for, but I will pull up on Thanksgiving if we make it to 20,000 by tonight, like early morning. Like if I wake up at like 1 a.m. and it's 20,000, yeah, man, we'll pull up on Thanksgiving, guys. We'll pull up early. You know what I mean? Because y'all gonna be watching football. Y'all gonna be waiting for some food to get in. So we'll see how this goes here. Shout out to all the new people that's in here, right? And also the original tribe members and the AIC, right? Shout out to everybody. Also, I want to give a shout out to my man Stuart. Stuart hit me up with a $10 holla in the super when I dropped my video earlier with that Corey Holcomb video. So I don't know if he's ninja watching, but I told him in the comment sections, I said, hey, Stuart, why don't you come on in so I can acknowledge you here? So I don't know if Stuart's out here, but if not, if you're ninja watching or you're part of the replay gang, let me show you that holla, Stuart. Hey, brother, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Appreciate you, Stuart. Yeah, man, appreciate you. Did you say you were not live stream yesterday? I said I may not. I didn't guarantee it. I said I may not. I didn't guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? Says, where's the white women at, says Thomas? They coming. They coming, brother. They coming. Where the white, hey, where my milk and magnesia's at? Yo, shout out to y'all. Chucky says, it's been 3 years of this already. I feel OG already. Yeah, Chucky, it's been that long. Hey, guys, let me just hit this other switch here. I'll be right back. We're going to start the show here. Give me 1 second. All right, we back. Nah, Derek, I'm not putting my cat out. Come on, man. Derek got jokes. Derek always got jokes, man. I just pulled up literally after work here. So, you know, we trying to get it in here. You know, I was going to show up. It's Thanksgiving. Like, I was out earlier today, then I had to come back to work, and I saw people traveling, getting ready. Oh, I want to send a shout out to Sheila. I don't know if Sheila's ninja watching right now. I did get your email, Sheila. So shout out to you. So if you're up in the chat here, let me know. If not, I'll holler at you when you do come roll through here. I did not respond back to your email. So shout out to you, Sheila. I understand. I got you. All right. Said Dave is no, I'm not putting the cat out, man. What's going on, Derek? Derek in the building. Good to see you. So yeah, the cat, I agree. Stop it, Chucky. You wildin'. Yeah. What's going on, Peter? Good to see you, man. You back. You back for more, man. You back for more. We got the other Peter in as well, man. What's going on? What's going on, Peter? What up, David Tribe? Shout out to you, man. We back in here. Hey, give me a second, man. I'm just getting started here. Sorry for the replay, gang. I got to get my watermelon lemonade going here. Woo. That hit. Sorry about that, guys. I've been running a little bit late. I went to Baba's. Anybody who's from Chicago, is there Baba's anywhere else in the nation? Before I get started, guys, I want to ask this question here. Do you guys, wherever y'all at in the nation, the continental United States, do y'all got Baba's? Y'all got, I'm truly a ninja right now. You see me on the live stream drinking a watermelon lemonade from Baba's, all right? Hey, y'all can't say I'm not Chicago, okay? Hey, yo, what are we talking about here? Why you lying, Dave? This ain't baby juice. This is Baba's. Guys, I'm out here in the shot here. Is there anybody, do y'all got Baba's anywhere else? Drinking through the straw? You gotta drink this with a straw, brother. Come on, man. Shout out to Baba's, okay? I'm showing my Chicago ninja status right now. You see what I got on? I don't have my turtleneck on. I'm rocking hoodie gang. Got my Jordan gear on. You know, we got Baba's in the building. We doing it for real. We even got the red one, too. We doing it real Chicago in the building, man. Y'all can't tell me I'm not about the Chicago, man. Man, that is fire. Okay, we're going to get started here now, guys. I don't know about y'all, but if y'all got a Baba's where y'all at, you ain't got to eat the food. I get it. Some of y'all don't want to eat the food because it's like, you know, Baba's like another J&J fish, you know, like another Harold spot. But, man, you go ahead, just walk in, get yourself one of them lemonade joints, hit the spot, man. I gave my daughter a taste before I came down here. She never had it before. And, man, I gave her just a little taste of that. Man, she lost her goddamn mind. I said, you like it? She's like, Daddy, I like this. I said, I can't introduce you to this ninja type of food already. Oh, no. Now I figured out, I said, next time I go there, I got to get you one, right? She was like, It's like, damn, I'm out of more money, Dave. That's what happens when you have kids. Hey, man, no Diddy. What do you mean no Diddy? What did I say for no Diddy, man? Yo. Y'all got them in New York? Okay. For all the years I worked in New York, I don't remember seeing a Baba's. Are they in Manhattan? Because I mean, I travel around when I do go into town, but does anybody know they got Baba's in Manhattan? I mean, I'm going to be in New York. I'll look it up. You know, I'm not going to go to New York, just go to Baba's. But, you know, if I'm really craving a lemonade, you know, like a watermelon lemonade, or like a strawberry joint, the blue raspberry, you know what I mean? What's going on, Derek? Saying that 10 Sports Up, will Deion Sanders be the head coach of the Cowboys so we can call him Jerry Gale? No, that ain't happening. He ain't going to the Cowboys this year. Nope. Oh, okay, Peter. All right, man. Maybe because I'm not looking for Baba's because I got one down the street from my house, right? And there's one next door to the barbershop I used to go to. And then if I'm wherever I go to, there's Baba's everywhere. Okay, then if I need a lemonade next time I come to New York, yeah. Come to UK, we got it. What, you got Baba's or you just got lemonade? There's a difference. Do you got Baba's, Chucky, or do you just got some lemonade joints? Because nah, we talking about the lemonade joints. Okay, man? Hey, it is. Wait, so hold on. If the shit compare, no, this is nah, Chucky. It's America. Hey, it's America. No, the capital M. Y'all gotta remember when I say America, because I'm a real American hero. Shout out to Hulk Hogan. So I was watching wrestling earlier today. Sorry. But when I say America, it's apostrophe, then a capital M. We took the A out. It's America. And you got to put a little grit in there, too. You're like, America. All right, that's how we get down, man. Sorry for that UK stuff, man. Nah, we ain't getting down with that. Okay, guys, let's get started here, right? Shout out to everybody in the holiday. If you guys are traveling, shout out to my drivers, you know, who can't talk, but you know, you're on the roads. We got a lot of truck drivers out there who support the channel. If you guys are out there traveling, it's a holiday weekend. Be safe, especially out here in the Midwest. The weather's dropped down big time here. You know, we in the 20s and 30s and probably getting snow this weekend in Illinois and Ohio and ish like that. So if y'all out there driving, yo, man, just be out there and be safe, man. All right. So you killing me, Dave. I'm just being real with you, Chucky. Don't get mad at the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Chucky, you know the UK ain't known for no damn food. I'm about to start the show now, Chucky. But here's the problem, Chucky. You knowing damn well the UK ain't known for no damn food. So I don't know why you, of all people, is trying to sell the mecca of food hubs. You know what I'm saying? Where we go, we eat. And we fry, we batter, we saute, we grill it. You know what I mean? And then you're going to try to say, yo, the UK, ninja, please. Hey, man, we got to get going here, man. Okay, I'm messing with you, Chucky. We got to get this party started. So, no, calm down then. Hey, I'm going to visit y'all one day. All right, Chucky, real talk. We're going to get the show started, Chucky. I'm going to visit the UK, though. I have said I want to visit the UK, so I got jokes for you today right now, but don't worry. I'm a visit, so appreciate it. What's going on, MOP? MOP in the building. All right, guys, let's get this conversation started, okay? Notifications. One thing I've noticed since I've redone my channel, man, these live stream notifications ain't going out, man. But the show must go on, so it's all good. Anyways, I wanted to do this live stream to talk about No Fugazee podcast, right? And I've already told a lie. I said on the live stream when I did the talking about No Fugazee, I said this will probably be the last time that I'm going to speak on No Fugazee. And you know what, though? On my behalf, damn, that was Fugazee. But I'm doing that up front so y'all can't say, Dave out here lying. I heard this live stream. He said he ain't going to talk about it no more. He said he wasn't going to grift over here. And here I am doing the second one here, right? So, yeah, I'm back in these streets here, right? So I got to correct that issue. I'm back talking about it again, even though I said I wouldn't. But the reason why, as I kind of touched in the beginning, is because I said some things that was incorrect. And the things I said was incorrect was I wasn't looking at it from a complete lens view of being a YouTuber that's been in these streets here. And even though I've been here for almost 3 years, I'm still new to YouTube. There's still so many things I need to learn. And there's certain things I should not say. And just like Cooley, sometimes I should just shut the up, and, you know, if I don't know something, right? And I normally shut the up when I don't know something. But this time here, when I made a couple of comments, I talked about something, but I clearly should have shut the up. And that's what Cooley's doing here. I'm giving an example here, guys. I'm calling myself out, even though it's not worth calling out here. It's called accountability, Cooley. It's called accountability, brother. Like, you know you're up, right? Let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a bean. You know, so one of the things I wanted to, a couple of things I want to address here. Here's where I knew that I was a little off here, right? Let me just break it down. When I was looking at it from the lens point of the situation, I saw how other content creators were jumping on the situation, making reaction videos, doing live streams, you know, and I looked at it as he drops a gang of content on Instagram. He drops a whole lot of content on YouTube, whether it's shorts, he clips his live streams along the live streams, right? So I looked at it as he drops more content than what the masses are going to go after him. So I looked at it as it's going to be a tough 2 or 3 weeks. He's going to keep dropping content. Don't address it or just say a few things. And then within a month or two, you know, it'll die down. By month 3 or 4, he may not have hit his trajectory that he would have gone on before the hit, but then within like 5 or 6 or 7 months or so, it'll probably be back to like original norm views, right? And then regular YouTubers will say, yeah, that's that no Fugazee saga, that's that no Fugazee drama, right? But here's where I missed the mark here, guys. When I was analyzing it, I didn't realize how much content that Cooley had of being a straight up fraud. Oh, that caught me off guard, guys. I did not know. Like, I saw the tonight's episode clip where he's sounding crazy, and then like people had dropped a few things here. So I'm thinking like, okay, there are some things here to go at him, but I didn't think it was gonna be enough to tear down his channel. But here's the one thing that I failed to realize, and I realized the same thing for me. Even though you turn your camera off, you leave some of yourself online that everybody knows how you're moving. And what am I saying here? If you become, not a full-time content creator, but if you're putting out content every day, you try to tell yourself, I'm not going to give the people, I'm not going to give the subscribers, I'm not going to give everybody who rock with me or people who are just going to chime in. I can't give them everything. I got to say some things for myself here. But what happens is when you get in this game long enough, and then you kind of slip up because you may say certain things that you thought you never would say. Or you start opening up just a little bit more and you start giving people more information that you thought you didn't want to give. And you're thinking that you're only giving them more so. But the more time you're on, the more times you're on, you're going to start doing things that you're realizing you're not even doing. So even though you turned the camera off, you still gave everybody access to still come on inside. Does that make sense? Even though you turned the camera off, you gave people enough information where that they're inside. The only difference is when the camera's off, they just don't know exactly how you're moving in that exact moment. And that is what's going on with Cooley here. If you look at his content on Instagram and on YouTube, things of that nature, you can say, okay, lots of it's clipped up, you know, because he got the reels, but he is still doing so many live streams. He is still talking so much. They let everything go. So after a certain point in time, you're just going to say stuff you don't realize it, and that's when the dribble comes out. What am I talking about here? The dribble of if you are a phony, a fraud, or a fake, then that stuff's going to come out. If you are making up stuff about you, if you're not living 100% true, you're going to slip eventually. No one's going to be on code 100% of the time. There's going to be situations where you're going to fall off here. And that's what we're seeing that I didn't pay attention, I didn't recognize. I said to myself, you know what? He's got to take this L for a few weeks and he's going to come back in. But here is the other point that I did not consider. Not all content creators are the same. You got the lower tier people who are, you know, I'm not saying lower tier, I shouldn't say like that. The young cats or the smaller channels, they're trying to get to 1,000 subs or they got 1,000 subs and they're trying to make their mark and grow their channel. So they see a situation, they're going to jump on it. Then you got a little bit bigger channels where we're still small guys like me, you know, that we're going to make content and we have a nice sizable audience and we're there. And then we have the bigger channels like you see the O'Shea, Duke Jackins, and the Abba and Preaches. But here's where I missed the mark here. I forgot that how dastardly that Abba and Preach and O'Shea will be if they see some meat on a bone, if they see blood on a goddamn, you know, gazelle, they gonna jump on it and keep harking on it till there's nothing left. There's no grizzle. It's just a clean ass bone. Because why, guys? If they're full-time content creators and if there's enough content, you're going to space that out for multiple videos. And I did not see it that way because I'm thinking about, it's like, I got my goal for my channel. I'm not looking at it for them other ninjas that don't give a damn about you. They may be subscribed to your channel or got like a dummy. I'm not saying they do, but I'm saying they might have someone who has a dummy account, has a burner account, and they're watching from the seas or from the over the rafters. And then when they catch you slipping, then so all right, then let's make this content. Let's go. And so now when I go to O'Shea Duke Jackson's channel, god damn, O'Shea is just out there just pouncing on him. He's making video after video after video. And then you see Abba and Preach, and they're a little bit more methodical. They're not dropping as much content as O'Shea, but when they drop it, they're just hurting the man. And so I did not analyze it from everybody's content creator space here. To the smaller channels who trying to get their footprint in, to the big dogs that saying, hey, you know what? It's gonna be a nice Christmas. What's going on, Sean? That's what I did not pay attention to. The people who are actually full-time in YouTube who sees a sucker, so they say to themselves, you know what? Let's go after him. There's meat on that bone. Let's get him. And then it seems like O'Shea here, he's going to do the commentary, and then there's going to be some different angles like, hey, I didn't see this angle. I didn't see this angle. And I looked at it as he's a sizable enough channel. I think it's like over 300,000 subscribers. I thought he could weather the storm. But you know what, though? You can't have the information that he has here out there and think that he's going to get away with it. And you know why? Because he thought that he is smarter than everybody else. Let's get into this here, guys. Let's get to this part of the conversation. I do got a couple of videos I'm going to react to here to get into the dialogue here, right? But here's what happened. He's about 34, 35 years old. He thought that he could tell whatever excuse, whatever thought pattern he had that he was going to present to the people, he thought that with everything that's actually out there, that he was going to outsmart people who's lived this life that's older than him and has seen similar people of crashing out line or doing janky, dastardly things here. And that is the part. I'm not a doctor. Like when I say, you know, someone who's a narcissist, but that is someone clearly who has narcissistic behavior where that he really thinks that he can say what he says and that we're the issue, we're the problem, we're spreading propaganda, which is far from the truth here. Cooley, I don't care if it's a small channel or if it's a big dog channel. Who are the main people coming at you? The people who are older than you, who've been on this earth a little bit longer, who have been around janky-ass friends, associates, or enemies, or we've been in school, we've been in the workforce here, and we've seen examples of the crap that you're doing here, of people who are phony and fraud, and you thought that you was going to get away with it, and then when you try to explain yourself, you're getting worse and worse, and you're digging a bigger mud hole here. What's going on, Mo? And Thomas says, Simp. What am I talking about here? When I talk to my nieces and my nephew, they're in high school. But if they tell me a lie, I know it right away. Like, I am 30 years older than you. I have experience in talking to people. You don't gotta be a professional speaker, but if you are old enough, you know when your people younger than you are telling lies. You know when your kids are telling lies. You know you need to tell them lies. You know that if you come across a friend's kid and you know it's like, oh, look, you know, bless his little heart. He don't know no better. So when someone thinks that's smarter than us, he's gonna dig his foot in the sand and it's gonna hold this front here. And what he's missing is that there's so many people that's been around the block. So not only do we see his play, what he's doing right now, we know the next play you're gonna do. And so when you find a young fool here that thinks he's smarter than older people, then what do you got? You got a situation where he's got right now where that if it was up to me, I would have coached him saying, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Here would have been the perfect play, and we would not be at this point where that if everybody making videos right now, it's going to be ironic if we come back to next year in 2025 where his channel's going to be at, right? But if anybody was advising him, if he had OGs that he would listen to, but you can tell he only listens to himself here. Once that viral clip came out from tonight's episode, don't say nothing. You address it one time on the first live stream, right? It's like, hey, guys, that was an edited clip. When I have the full clip, I'm going to drop it on y'all. Then after that point, then, everybody's going to jump on that clip. So who's this clown? Who's this clown? Who's this clown? Who does he think he is? But then because he did drop the original clip and it was edited. So to his credit, they did make him look bad, but he opened himself up because of his lifestyle anyway. But he addressed it the one time and then let everybody make their money for about a week or so. And then when he drops that video, this is how you address it. You don't stay long on it. Hey, guys, I know this clip been viral, and you see what I said here, right? And play the original clip. And then say, hey, guys, I want to show you how doctored it is. Here's the full clip. And then we play the full clip. That's it. Don't talk no more. Don't take no comments. Don't live stream on it. Be like, guys, this is the last time I'm gonna address it here. You see the situation. They try to play your boy for a fool here. I'm out. And then the next live stream, don't even talk about it no more. So then when everybody brings it up, his supporters would be like, look, here's the rebuttal here. It was edited here. So anybody who would have left would have came back, and then he would have had more supporters digging in the sand for him. They would have had more fervor for him. They'd be like, hey, they try to come for him, and look what happened here. He's our guy. So since he's our guy, we're going to go ahead and keep rocking even harder here. And you don't address it. So when anybody plays that clip, then his supporters be like, look, that was edited, and you play the second clip, and then boom, it's over. That's would have been it. We're talking 2.5 weeks max. Matter of fact, we wouldn't have seen everything that come out here. But no, he couldn't help himself. He wanted to keep talking. And the more that he talked, people were like, hey, wait a minute. No. That's a contradictory here, dog. You're saying this, but this is how then it's one thing to have the contradictory. But then when you got the trolls, I'm not saying that the big content creators like O'Shea and Abba and Preacher trolls. I'm saying that the people behind the scenes, the true hardcore YouTube trolls who just go around looking for channels to see if they can make them crash and burn. TND, I know. Hey, Pooh Man, you late. You got to catch up. I know O'Shea. You got to catch up. So you got those trolls out there that want to see channels crash and burn, and they got repositories of anything you may say janky, and if anything happens where that, okay, here it is, they're going to dribble that information to the big dogs. The big dogs, of course, may have their people who can source things for them and drop it off to them to help them out if they got a team, whatever like that. But then there's trolls who are going to come in and just drop something in your lap and say, hey, don't say I didn't do nothing for you. And there is enough information, enough videos to say, all right, the more he kept talking, more it gave time for people to keep digging. The more he kept trying to do like his version of smoke shows, the more people kept digging. And then why he wasn't realizing when he was answering the questions, the wolves behind the scenes were making the videos with the credible information and said, we are going to town on this ninja. Let me go back to the chat here. Sean says he tells men not to date single mother because he wants all the single mothers to himself. Facts. Yeah. Hey, let's see here. Scroll down here. What's going on, Demise? Him justifying it made it worse. Exactly. O'Shea on him. He's done. O'Shea will constantly be at a... Yeah, he's going to... That's the thing here. O'Shea is going to beat a dead horse. If he sees a situation where that he has content and he can make a gang of videos, he's going to make a gang of videos. And he's going to spread across all his platforms. Let's see here. O'Shea gonna drag him to the ground. Yeah, Peter says Cooley's ego is too big. He should just take the L and the accountability. No one's immune to his hypocrisy. Exactly. So I was looking at it from the standpoint of why I'm correcting myself for this live stream here is I was looking at it from the standpoint of how I would have handled it, and it would have been done in 2.5 weeks. But the same token, though, I would not be in a situation. You know why? I don't lie to y'all. I talk about my L's as well as my W's. I have talked about so often how I've been played and dastardly done by women. I told y'all how a woman tried to pin a baby on me, even though there was no baby, and then she was trying to extort me for money to have a deletion when there was no deletion. Hey, I talk about it. It happens, right? And you know why I talk about it? Because I come to realize as I got older that all men take L's. All men probably take more L's than W's. The thing is, when we take our L's, do we apply those L's to say, okay, we're not going to let this happen again? So then that L becomes a learning experience, and then that becomes wisdom, a teachable moment. So we don't make that mistake twice. Now, here's the thing here. As guys, we know we're dumb as hell sometimes. Sometimes we're just jackasses. We just goddamn fools. So sometimes we're going to mess up 2 and 3 times. It's taking sometimes a few things, it's got to sink in. You know what I'm saying? And then when it sinks in, we figure it out. But even then, when we learn our lesson, we learn our lesson. And so that's why I was saying I was looking at it from the standpoint of I'm 44 years old. This is how I would have handled it here. And I missed the mark that he's 34 years old. And then I had to think about how I moved out 34 years old. But the thing is, I still couldn't apply it right because I tell the truth. I tell you other stories I tell you about an ex who I was on and off for so many years, and she just kept playing me janky and bogus, and I was over here emo. I was over here singing like Brian McKnight in these streets, guys. And I've opened up about that because you know why? We all take L's, guys. We all take L's. But even when we take L's to a point where we get to a point in life where we're successful, we're doing better than we were in the past when we were younger, we may not be millionaires, but you are moving in the right direction. Even when you're at that place in life, you still can't be looking down at people. You can't have your nose up thinking you know everything. You may be smarter than a lot of people, but you can't actually think that you're a smart person in the room unless you know you're in a room full of idiots. Sometimes you gotta act, sometimes you gotta play the fool to find out what's going on here. But when you think that you're the smartest guy in the room, that's when we see, okay, that's where the wisdom's not in play here because he thinks that he can fool everybody. And people who can fool everybody thinks that is nothing more than a scammer. Pooh Man says, O'Shea literally said he was gonna do that. Hey, man, hey, I don't blame him. Divine says, well, the baby mama's black, white, Asian, Hispanic. It's still not a good look. It's worse that she's white, though, Divine. It's worse that she is a white baby mama. You know why? Because majority of the show, I know you have a wide range of diversity of women there, but it's predominantly black and brown women, women of color. Here you are downing black women, downing the other nationalities and ethnic groups of brown women here, but then here you are raising some white step babies. That's worse. You're dogging down other blacks while you raising a white. And you can say, well, that's not his kid biologically here, but if they live together, that means that when he goes to McDonald's, if he buys an extra value meal, he's getting 2 extra value meals for the other kids. That's what makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I have no problem who you date, you know, love who you want to love, you know. If you want to go ahead and get them cheeks clapping, you want to go ahead and get it in, you know what I'm saying? Do what you're going to do here. But how in the hell are you going to be a black man and then disrespect black women the way you disrespect black women, and here you are with your milk of magnesia, and she got kids, so you over here raising white kids. I'm just trying to fathom that, guys. Like, you raising white kids here, and this is how we move in here, but then you bring the single mothers up there on your channel and tell them how bad they're moving when you elevated a single mom yourself and then try to say that you're the exception to the rule. Nah, ninja, there is no exception to the rule. You were just a dusty ninja who got on YouTube and got paid. Shout out to my man MOP in the building, dropping that $2 holla, putting that blue in the chat saying, dislike Cooley more than Moist Watkins. He a bish. Hey, man. Shout out to my brother, MOP. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with that first soup of the night. We got the first holla, guys. The first official holla. Thank you, MOP. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Leroy? What's going on, Chris? It's like a pothead telling other potheads to stop smoking weed. Exactly, Chris. That's like the simplest analogy. You got a dope fiend telling other dope fiends don't do drugs. But you do drugs? Yeah, I'm different though. I can handle mines. I can handle my smack, baby. I'm a functional addict. I got this. That's the equivalent, guys. Functional alcoholics trying to tell you, a functional alcoholic telling other drinkers, don't do that. You gonna get hooked. But look, but don't worry about me. It'll do as I do, not as I say. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. Exactly, man. Chris. Peter says he should have been transparent from the beginning. Exactly, man. I hear you. Divine says the griff is real out here. Griff is an understatement, brother. Hey, shout out to my man MOP again. He came back again with another $2 holler, man, supporting your boy here, saying, no, F that respectfully. He can catch these hands. Woo. Respectfully, MOP. MOP saying, I'm good. Hey, brother MOP, let's do it again. Salud. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super blue plates of passing. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me get back over here. Let me do this. All right. My man Leroy in the building. Good to see you, man. So I'm stating all these things to state that he don't have a good team around him. And we can tell the mentality that how he's moving because he is justifying his actions and then trying to say he's high value. Nah, you a statistic. You average. You an average dude making decent money on YouTube. He thinks he's high value because he's tall and is making a gang of money. But that doesn't make you high value. That is the part that so many people took out of place with Kevin Samuels, and now that he's no longer with us, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, that they only take the core features that look so good that we hear so many women want, the banshee women that's out here, the 80% of, baby mamas and janky women going after the lower 10 to 15% of the men here. And then when they hear these talking points, and then he try to apply it to himself, I'm 6 feet tall, I'm 6'4", I'm attractive, I'm in shape, I make 6 figures, yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it. But that doesn't make you high value. That doesn't make you the man that you think that's above everybody else, especially if you have past actions that will limit that. Now, we're not saying that your past can stop you from your future goals, but your past will hinder you for a certain amount of time to say that you can't claim this. And what makes it even worse of how you are talking down to women. And then here you are, you've been with a chick since 2017. We're going on 2025 right now. And then here you are, you still playing goddamn house. Now, I get it here. If you are a person who don't believe in the state being in your situation about marriage, I get that. But you cannot give the perception of the talking point that you're giving, and then on the other channel, you are living the family lifestyle that looks all, corny-ish. Pooh Man says, I'm going back to ninja listening. Oh, what's going on, Pooh Man? Yeah, hold on. Let me do this here really fast. I want to talk about this here. His own bro's going to whoop his ass. We're going to talk about that, MOP. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that here. What he thought that he was smart enough is the fact that he had to know Fugazee platform on YouTube. And then he got him and his girls channel, right? If you guys understand YouTube, they are two completely different niches, two completely different genres. You will never see one of his No Fugazee videos in your timeline with his family channel on the timeline unless you actively search for those videos and you watch at least like 1 or 2 videos on each channel before YouTube starts throwing that into your algorithm. But you're not going to watch No Fugazee and they're going to recommend another channel. No, it's completely separate. And the same thing, if you've been watching his family channel, you're not going to get No Fugazee on your timeline. So he thought that he could hide when he says, this channel got 2 million views. Yeah, it's 2 million views, but 2 million subscribers. But in YouTube land, you could have a 1 million subscriber channel and there's a whole segment of the world who don't even know who the hell you are. Because if that's not your niche, if that's not your viewing habits, I don't know if you a big dog in this space here. But once I go on this space, I can see who the big dogs are, because once you start looking for relevant videos, then YouTube's gonna push more videos in that manner, and you're gonna see who are the big dogs, who they're gonna recommend, and the mid tiers, and then eventually they'll slip in some new YouTubers who you might think that's credible, and they might grow here. So from a standpoint of a YouTuber, the content creator, he was hiding in plain sight. Does that make sense, guys? He was hiding in plain sight, because unless you knew about the two channels, which is in two different genres, YouTube will never put the two the same, even if he created his video with certain tags in there, that even if he put his name in there on certain search criteria, you're not searching for it. So even in that space here, you would never see those videos unless you search for them. He was hiding in plain sight. So that's why he says, I ain't got nothing to hide. We got this many subscribers here. Because you knew that the people who rock with you, you knew the people who watch you ain't looking for no goddamn family channels. I don't think that Divine Photos or Pooh Man, when he watching the Osei Duke Jackson video, and then Pooh Man sends me a link or a video. Hey, shout out to you, Pooh Man. Did you hear what I said on the last live stream? I gave you a huge shout out. But I don't think that Kareem would have came to building. I don't think that Leroy is in the building. I don't think that the Bo Peters, pause. I said Bo Peters. I got to say it like that, pause, in the building here. That you guys will watch my live stream. Then maybe you will watch an Osei Duke Jackson video. And then you'll see other people in the same sphere here. You're not going to watch family videos where a dude is with his white woman and they're wearing matching pajama sets and they're doing goofy things sliding down the goddamn stairs. Right? It's hiding in plain sight. So this is what I say, that he thinks he's smarter than us by saying certain words like, look, it's already out here. Look how big it is. Yeah, we get it, but you think that we slow. We know that if we're not looking for that in our viewing habits, YouTube ain't gonna give it to us. YouTube, for some reason, my algorithm got messed up. I looked at a couple of videos, and then next thing you know, I got a gang of stuff, and I'm trying to re-trigger my algorithm back, right? Everything I got was not no family-ish. It was black people and FBA, and it was, no single mamas, and then, forget the manosphere is really falling off now. All this stuff that I was looking up here and researching here, and I was like, damn, my algorithm got messed up. But you don't see any videos come my algorithm with white baby mamas and showcasing what they're getting their man for Christmas. Hiding in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight. Shout out to my man Kareem in the building. What's going on, brother? He dropping the green plate with that $4.99, $5 holla. We'll give a damn about that penny. We give you the upgrade, saying it's wild he got away with both channels that long. He should have quit while he was ahead. Now he's a joke. I'm gonna answer that for you, Kareem. I got you, man. Hey, brother Kareem. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Diddy bail just got denied. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Hold on. Let me see something here. Is there any news on that? Hold on, guys. Since we're live here, I just want to look that up really fast. I'm not seeing no videos yet, no live TV. I might gotta wait an hour. I might wait a few minutes here. Oh, this 6 minutes ago. Okay, we'll talk about it in a second, guys. I'll continue the show. We'll talk about it. What's going on? Is that Amazing Lovecraft? Cooley better go turn that high on the Steve. Rice baked racist baptist. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing, man. You came in the chat trolling, man, in a good way. Stop playing, man. Hey, you clowning him too. Hey, Mark says, which is why Roland Martin Bussy Slip was suspicious, had to be in his algorithm no matter what he said. Exactly, Mark. Exactly. The way these social media content platforms work is they're going to suggest things as soon as you create your profile, right, they have enough information to give you some suggestions. They'll give you some bland videos or bland content. You know, it's like, okay, you might like this. This is what's popping right now, right? But then the more you get into it, it's going to be tailored. But the one thing that's not going to happen is you not going to be a straight man, and then they're going to send you some gay pussy, right? You have to actively search for the pussy, and then they're going to give you the pussy. And then once they give you the pussy, then they're going to consistently give you the pussy. Okay? That's how it works. And then you're going to keep looking at it, and they're going to keep giving it to you. And then you're going to keep looking at it, and they're going to keep giving it to you. But if you're a straight man, you know, let's say you're a straight man looking at straight corn. You know what I'm saying? Corn on the cob. You know what I'm trying to say here. For the YouTube algorithm. You know what they're going to do? They're going to keep giving you that straightness. They're going to show you some nice little thickness. Girls with the suppleness, the thighs, you know what I'm saying? All them hips and all them honey dips, right? They're not going to give you Marcus. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep showing you Lisa. They ain't going to show you Marcus. Oh, they're going to keep showing you Juanita. Oh. Juanita. They going to show you that Juanita. They going to show you that monkey. They ain't going to show you the other stuff, guys. Come on now. If you actively search for something, hey, the social media platforms, it's going to give you what you're looking for. Like that song, I got what you want. I got what you need. Hey, man, I'm telling you. Shout out to my man, Prodigy Leroy, with the $2 holla says, send any white single moms on Kendra G. Cooley's way. Hey, come on, man. Hey, man. Hey, brother Leroy. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super blue plates passing, brother. Hey, man. We need some more milk and magnesium on Kendra's show, man. More milk. We need more milk over there, man. Shout out to you, Leroy. I appreciate that, man. You wildin'. Right behind you, Leroy, we got my man Mark the Guardian. He covered also with the $2 holla, keeping the blue plate path and saying, did you see Trump will make shadow bans illegal? Hey, hold on. Hold on, man. Let me show you some love here, man. Hey, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, Mark. I didn't hear that. I'm going to look into that. You know why? I've been shadow banned before. Like right now, I can't say that. I'm re-triggering the algorithm, so we moving now. But there was a time when I first got started, I was cooking, and all of a sudden, I noticed some things were being reported about me. People just hating, reporting videos and stuff like that, you know? And all of a sudden, then, I'm cooking so hard, right before the fall off when I got sick, right? All of a sudden, people's like, I ain't getting notifications no more. I'm like, and it's ironic. There are people who literally will be in every video. When I'm shopping videos every day, and then they'll be at every premiere. They'll be comment on every video. They will drop super chats like you, Mark, and then they'll be in the live streams, and then they're commenting on the live streams. They're all over the place. And then out of nowhere, Dave, I ain't getting notifications. Unsubscribe, subscribe, click the notification. It'll work for a day or two. It's like, Dave, I ain't getting notifications no more. So if he's going to get rid of shadow bans, man, know what that means? That means that the people who want what they want is going to get what they want. You can't stop the people from what they want here. You trying to control things here. I hope he does that, Mark. That's what's up, man. Thanks for that holla. Let me see here. Let me see that new. Yeah, no. What's going on, MJ? Shout out to my man Derek in the building. What's going on, Derek? He coming in with the $4.99 $5 holla. We got green plates passing saying, Dave like Alexander O'Neal, Cooley is a fake. Baby. Hey, don't do that. I forgot about that, Derek. Hey, Derek. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, man, don't bring no Alexander O'Neal in this piece, man. That's wrong. Have you seen him lately, man? Have you guys seen Alexander O'Neal lately? Man. Remember the scene in The Waterboy when Lawrence Taylor was in the movie? That should apply to Alexander O'Neal. When Lawrence Taylor says, that's a key point here, guys. Kids, don't smoke crack. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, man. You were fake. Or, hey, how about this when we come to fake or Cooley here, right? How about we say, remember that episode of Martin when Biggie Smalls, rest in peace, Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., he came to Detroit and he was looking for some backup singers. So he's like, hey, you know what? Why don't we use my show to do a talent contest? You know, I get a show in ratings, you find your singer. It's a win-win, right? So remember Pam and Gina were acting a fool, going back and forth, trying to be backup singers, and they was making a fool, and then they started going back and doing the dozen at each other. And then Martin said, you need to calm down, right? He said, she called me Anita Faker. Said, she called me Phony Braxton. And Martin's like, you can get one more member and we'll call you Phony. Hey, man, that's what we need to apply that to Cooley right now, man. Shout out to you, Derek. We got to get every fake thing in here. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Mark says, in the latest video, he'll make it illegal to shadow ban people without telling them. Okay, without telling them. That's interesting. So that means that they're telling you, that means that they got to give a reason on your content. So that means that you got to be able to dispute that. That's just, hey, Mark, that's just me just thinking out loud really fast. If he's got to put in place, you can't shadow ban unless you tell me, then that means there's got to be a plan in place for these for the big platform to say, we're telling you this here. I don't agree with what you're telling me here. I want to dispute that here. So if they're able to do that, man, that'd be dope. We'll see. We'll see what goes here. Kareem says, facts, I was getting 0 notifications. See? Kareem's telling you, man. Peter says, come out, my run in 2028. I'm going to do a video on that, Peter. I hope she does. Hey, Peter, I hope she does. Because you know what, guys, I'm going to tell y'all ahead of time. I'm going to grift. I'm going to lean into that, and I'm going to make a gang of videos on that. I hope so. Lean alcoholic, lean drinking feminist, white females, let me just say satanic colonizers. Kamala Deb Harris video was having 2 black people, 2 payoff. Okay, I see what you're saying there, Amazing. And, yeah, Amazing. That's what's up. Okay, back to the show here, guys. So what I want to do here is, let's start off with this video. I want to go to Courtney Michelle, guys. Courtney, you guys probably saw the video. O'Shea reacted to the video, but I got time to actually go over the video here. So shout out to Courtney Michelle. She used to be on a panel on the Lapeef Network back in the day when it was Anton Daniels before he left the Lapeef Network, and they had JR and they had a whole panel there. And then of course there was a lot of a riff at the end, and then Anton left. And so, you know, we're seeing how they're moving about right now. So of course, Courtney, she's dolo and she's solo, you know, so she's doing her own thing, got her own channel. And I got to give credit where credit's due to the content creators. So she made this video. O'Shea reacted to it, but we're gonna let it go into detail here. So I want to react to all the stuff that Cooley behind the scenes that he was trying to, well, in front of the scenes saying that was propaganda, but the people do the homework and showcase, hey man, you a phony, you a fake, dog. Mark says, you must talk about Drunk Kamala video soon. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work on that, man. I'm gonna see if I can do that tonight or tomorrow. She wildin', dog. She wildin'. Call center scamula. Hey, come on, man. Hey, we know that, brother. We ain't talking about Kamala right now. Hey, let's keep it away from Kamala. Let's get back to Cooley first. All right, guys. Let me do this here. Let's react to Courtney and Michelle because she did the hard work here. And shout out to the content creators who put in the work here. All right? Let's do this.
What is good, family? This is your girl. I am Courtney Michelle, and I am back with another one. You guys, I have been keeping up with this David Cooley, No Fugazee podcast drama, and it has been quite interesting. But it's been something that I've always known with being, around the space, which is the red pill manosphere, black manosphere, all of that male content, things that focus on relationships. I have always known that the rhetoric of I'll never date a baby mama or I will never be with a baby mama, that is a lie. Okay. It's an absolute lie. Your favorite.
That is a lie. I have talked about the times that I have dated baby mamas, right? It's been the worst thing that happened in my life, right? But here's what I want to tell you guys. because of my circumstances with baby mamas, it's the reason why I never will do it again. I don't got to worry about that no more, guys. We're going to get back to the video. But I appreciate Courtney Michelle for saying this, because that's what Cooley does. He says, don't do this. It's only recreational use only. And how is it recreational use when you basically wife the chick up and y'all living together and y'all have multiple babies and you're raising some white kids here as stepkids here, right? So I want to come out here and tell y'all, I can say, and I got to admit too, I used to be in the black manosphere. I said over a year and a half ago, I'm out the game, baby. I can't rock like this. I have to talk some talking points. It's like, yeah, you know, Dave's a part of that here, but I don't get down with the scammers and liars. I'm about men-centric content here, right? Pro-man here. But I'm not going to come out here and say some things that's not true. And the things that's true is, yes, guys. The matter of fact, the woman I told you about earlier who tried to scam me, who over here tried to put a fake baby on me and then tried to, you know, coerce me into paying her for a fake deletion, you know, she was a baby mama. Yeah, your boy was down bad. I own that. See, y'all can't come out of the weeds one day like Dave was out here messing with baby mamas. Yeah, I own it. I messed up. I was crying like a little okay? I was. This girl did me dirty. I was crying like a little right? Oh, another baby mama. Oh, man, for real. She was older than me. And we worked together. What's going on, Charles? Hey, I got to say this here right now. I want to put two of them out there because she had me on Front Street, right? We worked together. I was 28 or 29 and she was 35 years old, right? And oh my gosh, she put me through hell. I barely got any nookie from her. She was putting me through hula hoops while I was playing stepdaddy season, while she was just rationing out the ass, right? And then while she was rationing out the ass, she was giving other people the ass. Yeah, I just want to get that out the way right now. Y'all can't come at me saying, Dave telling us not to date baby mamas. No, I tell you that because I did. What did Jay-Z say? Ho did that, so you don't have to go through that. David Cooley is ashamed of his wife and his white kids. The colonizers got him hemmed up. Yeah, he ashamed of them, probably. So I'm telling you no right now. Charles, I knew I had to get involved when I saw the thumbnail, says Charles. Hey, man, I'm just saying, I own my L's. I tell people, even though I'm not part of the manosphere, I'm just that dude named Dave, right? I'm not part of the manosphere. I'm just TD&D. I'm that dude named Dave, right? I say these things because I've been there. And the times that I've been there, it's been nothing but hell, okay? And the thing is, in both scenarios, I was like, yo, what was I thinking? The women were decent looking, but then when I got out of it, it doesn't matter how good they look. You know what I'm saying? Their past is impacting our present, so we can't have a goddamn future. So I appreciate Courtney Michelle because she's calling out David Cooley because he's living this lie. You know what though, Courtney? I rock with you. Call the lie out. We ain't here for this nastiness here, right? Okay, I got that off my chest because you know what? We on the road to 20,000 subscribers, guys. And as we talking right now, we are 26 away from that marker there. We need 26 subs, baby. 26 for that next milestone. We growing here. But so while we growing here, I don't need someone coming out next year saying, I know about Dave when he was 30 years old. Like, go dig into the archives. I talked about this. All right, let's go, Courtney.
Favorite content creators, their wives, girlfriends have children with other men. They look for and don't mind dating baby mama. So I don't understand the rhetoric that continuously and perpetuates on this particular platform because it's been proven to be false. And one, which is Mr. Cooley, has been exposed as being one of those red pillars that goes on different platforms and monetize by saying the most degrading things to women, in particular Black women, and specifically saying that he thinks that not Black women, but you can read between the lines that baby mamas are just for recreational usage. But he's with, currently, she's pregnant. They have a baby. He's with a woman that has 2 other kids. And, you know, whether those 2 kids is about 1 man or 2 men, we don't know. Whether the men know that they might not even be the father. Does she even know who the father is? Again, we don't know. We are just going off the strength of a Cooley that has been known to be an absolute fake, fraud, liar. I am absolutely happy that he is getting exposed, and I hope more people get exposed for saying one thing on the internet and living a whole, complete, entire lie. And this baby mama thing is interesting, but I will say this. There was signs about this David Cooley that should have rung some bells in some people's heads that this man is fake, this man lies, and this man's own family don't even like him. About around a year ago, he invited a guy named Jeremy. I thought the nigga was Neo, but they had a podcast together, and the most random thing happened. Mr. Fugazee himself is about to get his ass beat up by his own blood, his brother. I want to show you this clip. It's going to be from Jeremy's side, and then the way that he tries to spin and lie, we're going to hear what he has to say. Let's take a look at that.
So this dude, Cootie, literally was about to get his ass whooped by his own brother.
Absolutely.
Cootie's own brother, Cootie Cat's own brother, was about to get his ass whooped. Like, he was about to beat his own brother's ass. I was like, yo, that's hilarious.
And how he's trying to spin it though. He's trying to spin like he was finna beat us up. Like, bro, it's on camera, bro.
It's on camera.
It's literally on camera, bro. Like, he was finna put hands on you, not us. We was chilling. You see me look at his brother.
Yeah.
Because his brother is sitting there like, bro, you tripping, bro. You saying dumb stuff. I'm looking at his brother. So that's when I look at his brother. We're gonna play it some more.
Think about it, right? We only have words. Yo, Cliff, chill. Cliff, chill. Nah, chill. I don't care what you talking about, bro. Chill.
See, he said if his brother was about to fight my brother, I don't care what you talking about. Chill. Okay, cool.
Chill. I know you big bro, but chill, dog. You my brother, chill. In the back, chill, bro. Really. You don't even know what's going on. It's way above you. Way above you right now, bro.
Way up disrespectful, bro. It's way above you. He tried to call his own brother dumb.
Bro, and that's why his brother got mad.
Yeah.
If his brother was just disagreeing with what he was saying, which prompted him to say, bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's way above you. It's way above you.
Yeah.
That set his brother off. How was his brother finna beat me and my brother up? Now watch when his brother walked toward the camera. It's a quick shot, but he took it off me so fast that I'm still sitting there chilling. He's not, how he gonna beat my brother? He finna beat my brother up, but he walking towards you finna fight you. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see now.
Bro, I don't care about none of that. Let this rock, bro. Chill. You in the back, chill. Throw the camera on me. We gotta end it right here. So at the end of the day, right now, we about to end the podcast because it's whatever it is.
That nigga suck my
Look, somebody said I was quiet. Yeah, because he ain't talking to me.
He ain't talking to him. Why he gonna say something?
Well, I need to help him.
Yeah, his brother about to beat his ass. I ain't gonna say
nothing to do with me.
I want to look at the show.
Look, my arm never moved, bro. I'm not sweating nothing in here. Check me out.
So look, throw the camera on me real quick. We're going to end it right now. So at the end of the day, I get what you're talking about. What's
way above me, bro? What's way above me?
Yeah, chill, dog.
Stupid shit, man.
What you doing, Cootie Cat? What you doing?
He said, bro, you saying stupid shit right now. I will knock you the fuck out. How is he finna beat me and my brother up, fam? He finna whoop your ass.
And Cootie Cat running. Where Cootie Cat go?
You running.
Shout out to Cootie Cat.
Hold on, let's rewind it. Let me take it back a little bit. I'm just a little. Listen to what he said. He said, bro, you saying dumb shit, bro. I would knock you the fuck out right now. Check me out. This him now. He ain't talking to me.
Chill, dog.
Saying stupid shit, man.
You ain't gonna do nothing, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing. You good, bro. You in the camera right.
Hold on. You missed it. Look at me now. You see my arm. Cause he got the camera off me so fast.
Let me pause here for a second, Peter. Hey, Peter, let me just address this here. That's the problem that we have at times. Y'all like to shoot the damn messenger. You my guy and everything, right? I want to get to the super. But just because, and I did this when I did the Candace Owens video, I don't got to rock with you on everything. But human beings are complex people. We're complex creatures. So we don't got to agree with somebody, but if you bring us a message here, then we got to call it out what we called out here, and you did a good thing. We don't got to say, this is my best friend, or this is my ally, or this is the person I'm going to rock with going forward and listen to their content all the time. But every now and again, people who you don't rock with, it's going to drop you some gems. You know what I'm saying? I was going to call a spade here, right? I don't like Candace Owens like that. But if you drop a gem, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't trust you. Like, no, this is like, yo, okay, I know how you get down, but if you drop a gem, we drop a gem. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because when we do this here, what happens is people want to disregard the message. And when you disregard the message, when you're bringing receipts, then we cloudy the room. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be able to put barriers on what we're looking at here. It's like, okay, I don't know if I trust her. Do we got receipts? And in this particular sense here, are you doing a greater good? All right, cool. We judge things on a case-by-case basis. Does that make sense? So you don't got to trust her, but we got a video that is adding extra to the situation here. When you do that, you give Cooley ammunition for his janky followers to say, don't trust her because of such and such and such here. No, we're not doing that here. And the reason why I'm saying this, Peter, is we got to keep Cooley on trial. When you do that, we deflect from Cooley, and then we put others in the frying pan when they don't need to be in the frying pan. Does that make sense? I used to do this too in the past, and I looked at, no, we can't do this here. We can't deflect here. The man is on trial. We don't bring other people into the courtroom here. Now, the next situation that comes up, if she does something, then we bring her in front of the congregation. And then we say, okay, Courtney, now you on for it here. But we just can't be just coming out here saying, I wouldn't trust her for anything, because now you give Cooley an out. And that's what we're not doing here. Does that make sense, Peter? You know, things are complex, but we don't want to do this here. Everybody plays a role in doing the right thing at times. And while doing that here, said, I hear you, but we already know I know, but that's not the point here, though, Peter. It doesn't matter what we already know about Cooley. There's people in this chat who don't know. There's people in my replay gang who don't know. There are some people who this is not part of their algorithm, and they don't drift into all the videos here. So what happens here is, even though you may know, others don't. That's the point. So we stick on code here, and the person who's on trial, we let them stand in front of the congregation. And then let's say if Courtney has something, then we put her in front of the congregation. But we do not diss the messenger, because in this YouTube space, in this content creation, it allows the person who's fucking up here, the fraud, to use ammunition to get out. And we're not letting him out. He's gonna have to own this L, brother. And that's what we're doing here. It's not that I'm caping for her. We need to keep focus on him for the people who don't know. If that makes sense. Shout out to my man MOP in the building, dropping the $2 holla. I want to get to this here saying, breaking news, Diddy denied Cooley hairline fake. My man MOP, yeah, man, I was looking into that here. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. I'm thinking about doing a separate live on that, guys. I'm thinking about doing a separate live on that. Says, even in this YouTube comment section, be going in on him. Yeah, Divine. People are going in on him, but have you seen the ones still supporting him? See, here's what you guys don't get. So that's fair. I'm just also talking from personal experience. I hear you, Peter. You're my guy. So don't take this as I'm mad at you or anything like that, right? And Divine, I see the comment section, but here's the problem that you guys don't see. You don't see the messages that I get or any other content creators get when we make the negative commentary. We do the live streams, and then we get the comments, or if you don't see the comment section, you don't see the emails we get. That's why I'm going in on like this here. You guys are enjoying the show. you're not in the weeds here making content, so you don't get the bots or the frauds or their minions coming to our channels, whether in the comment section, whether in the live streams, or when they email us here. And you don't see what we see here. So that had to change my thinking. It's like, I know I don't like this person. But if this person's doing the greater good for this here, I'm not putting this person in the fire here. The person in the fire stays in the fire, and he stays in the fire alone unless he got someone working with him. So even though his comments is going in on him, he still has supporters because he's on that fresh and fit gang there. He's on that where you have just a gang of beta dudes here. And I hate to say, you got beta weak, low dudes here who are just looking. They're looking for their savior. You know, they were debating, so I could be wrong, and I hear what the other side is saying, but don't get my feelings into it. You're my dude. I'm not trying to get your feelings to it. I got to make a point here for the show here, because here's what you're missing, Peter. If you see my videos now, I'm back in the algorithm. I'm a small channel, and I got over 200,000 views this month already. So people are watching me. So when people are watching me, I need to make a point. And there's certain things I just can't let slide here. And the point I'm making here is we keep the person who's on trial. We're not going to disrespect the messenger. Now, here's what we can do, Peter. When we're done with Cooley, then go after Courtney. You feel me? When we're done with Cooley, and then you're like, hey, Dave, all right, now, here's how I feel about her. All right, then, we're good then. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Because I've seen too many times where people are being let off the hook. I understand what you're saying. It's all good. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, I just want, and this is a teachable moment, not just for you, just for other people out there, because you don't know how many times I run across grown people who cannot when someone's guilty, and they'd be like, well, what about this person here? And then my thing is like, well, if you go to court for a speeding ticket, you can't tell the judge, well, this other person was speeding too. No, the judge be like, no. You on trial here. We talking to you right now. And that's what we're doing with Cooley. Cooley's on trial here, right? He got to get this work. He's got to sit in the frying pan, you know. But check it out, Peter. Next week, if you still got a problem with her, then you can come in my comment section, be like, Dave, here's my beef. And I'll be like, no, Peter, time's gone by. Speak your piece. All right, guys. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate that. Let's get back to the video.
This dude is a cornball, y'all.
He ran so fast when his brother walked up to him, bro. He ran so fast. Check me out.
Bro, what's way above me?
Chill,
This
dog.
is wild, guys.
Where you going, bro?
You ain't fucking done. You good, bro. You in it.
Look at my arm.
Look, he chilling.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
How you see, that's what I'm saying, bro. How he finna whoop me and my brother? I'm chilling.
What's up?
I'm relaxed. I ain't got a problem in the world. I ain't scared at all. I don't have a care in the world. The only thing I was missing was some popcorn. I was finna watch his brother beat his ass. Even after the show, his brother was like, bro, nah, you was saying dumb. Ooh. And I told him, I said, bro, what you said to your brother, bro, I would have been mad too if I was him, bro. What you mean, wave above
guys.
You like he dumb or something? He was supposed to react that way. But you don't understand how you speak because you think you can control the narrative. That's why but he on his show talking about we was finna get whooped.
Now, mind you, which I think is absolutely hilarious, is the brother is literally getting up in his face saying, don't you say that nothing is above me, because that's a sign of disrespect, especially to your brother in the midst of a lot of strangers. So the man, Cliff, or whatever his name is, was talking to you, David. He was in.
Hold on. Excuse me, guys. Let me add some commentary here. Let's get back on track here. Sorry, Peter. You know, I had to say that. But how would you feel if it appears your younger brother would talk to you like Cooley talked to his brother? If you're out there in the chat right now, press a 1 in the chat if you say, I will whoop my younger brother's ass. Don't care if it's live on YouTube like him, or two, be like, I'm cutting the stream so I can really give him the full ass whooping that he deserves. So we could get a mixture of ones and twos here. I'm curious here, guys. Would you whoop your little brother's ass live on YouTube, or will you cut the camera so you can give him the full stomp out? Because you're going to be like, yo, chill, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious how y'all would feel about this here. Jadarian got one. He's like, I'm whooping him on camera. Okay, Jadarian, you got the one on camera. Lovecraft also saying he going to whoop his brother's ass on camera. Okay. Yes. Was it Derek said Dave, her and her baby daddy ain't married? Also last I heard. No, they're not married. Who? We talking about? Who ain't married? You talking about Cooley? Are we talking about Cooley? Yeah, Cooley ain't married. Or you talking about Courtney? I know Courtney ain't married to her baby daddy. I know that she that was back when she was doing commentary with Kevin Samuels. So I know that. I'm not caping for her. That's what I'm saying here. I'm not shooting the messenger with my content today. So we got a couple of people saying, I'm going to whoop his ass on camera. I'm not cutting it. I'm not whooping his ass. No, I'm not going to turn it off and then give him the beat down. I hear you, Jadarian and Lovecraft here. So let's continue here.
Your face, not anyone else's. So now let's take a look at Cooley and his reaction to it. Can't make this shit up.
Yo, Cliff, chill. Cliff, chill. Nah, chill. I don't care what you talking about, bro. Chill. Okay. Now y'all see me in the back and I'm like, yo, Cliff is Hef. That's my bro. I'm like, yo, chill. I don't care what you talking about, bro. Chill. Because I see him back there screaming at Germ looked as well. And then seconds after that, I'm like, all right, what the freak is going on? He about to smack dude in the back. So I'm telling my bro to chill. Literally saving Jeremy's brother's life. Chill. I know you big bro, but chill, dog. You my brother. Chill. In the back, chill, bro. Really. You don't even know what's going on. It's way above you. Way above you right now, bro. I don't care about none of that. Let this rock. You see Germ's face. He's like, bro, chill. You in the back, chill. So literally right now, a fight is about to happen. Well, not really a fight, but my brother's getting wild up and he got a short fuse. They may not know it just from that already, but I know that my brother when he's standing up and talking loud, he's going to smack somebody. Previously, before you heard this, he was already cussing in the background at Jeremy's bro. Let's continue it. Throw the camera on.
Let me pause here for a second. Peter, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You just see this, and this is man-to-man talking. This is the bullshit I'm talking about, Peter. Didn't she insult KS? I could be mistaken. Why are we bringing her back up here, Peter? But you see what do you see? If I didn't know you, and it's not you here, this is what Cooley fans would do. I have seen enough videos where they had debates back and forth, but at the end of the day, she big up him, and then they had a good relationship behind the scenes. That's one thing I do know. They had a good relationship behind the scenes, and they were very cordial. The things that went back and forth was in the heat of being in the Lapeef network and debating each other. And they say things to each other here. So this is what I'm talking about, Peter. And this is why I did what I did here when I broke that down here. Because this is what bots do, and I'm not calling you that. But this is because now you're adding her even more into it, saying, did she insult KS? Unless here's the thing here. I'm going to tell you this straight up here. I don't give a fuck if she did. She put this video together for fraud-ass Cooley, right? So if she put this video for fraud-ass Cooley, let's focus on Cooley. You see? This is why I pulled that out, because you didn't do this in the past, but I had other people who were bots in my videos do this here. So if my people who support me are doing this, I got to call and say, hey, don't do this, guys. Hey, real talk, don't do this. We literally got somebody on trial here. We don't shoot the messenger here. When the trial's over, we come back to the messenger if there's something to talk about. So I'm not trying to, it's just saying I hate this, Peter. I'm just telling you, I'm a real dude here, right? And I'm trying to give my commentary the way I get it here. But if I see something I don't like, I got to say it here, because I focus on the lane at task here, and then I come back later. You my guy, man. You my guy. He says, yeah, I'm not trying to take it, but do you get it though? You're shooting the messenger. You're taking shots at her when she did the work to take shots at him. You feel me? Okay. All right, Peter, come on, brother. We got to do better. I'm not trying to talk down to you. I'm not trying to be like Cooley here and be like, this is above you. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. But I just want you to understand, like, if you go to other chats and you see bots do this, then you got to see where I'm coming from here. But I know you're not a bot, or I know you're not a stan. So that's why I got to call this out right now. All right, guys, let's get back to the video.
We got to end it right here. We got to end it right here. So at the end, look, now, let's keep it going. Today, right now, is whatever it is. So look,
Lord have
so you
mercy.
heard that, right? He's saying, my brother's saying, suck my dick, Nick. He's talking to the other dude in the back. Literally. And then I'm saying, yo, you know what? I'm like, freak it. We just about to end the podcast. Now, mind you, Jeremy brother is still.
You hear Cooley trying to justify this here and give us a lie like we don't see what's actually happening on camera, guys? This is what we're talking about when I say, I like to throw the joke line here. I was born at night, but not last night. You see, Cooley's younger than the most of us here. Most of us here is a middle-aged crowd here. We've done the jankiness in our 30s. We've done jankiness in our 20s. We've lied to our boys, or we lied to girls, or we thought about lying to people, right? And when we did lie, it didn't work here. Most of our lies were just janky. Which some of us, I understand. You probably go back, guys, go in your head and be like, I know I'm the worst liar. I can never get away with anything. You know what I mean? So it's one thing to tell a story and you get caught in the lie. We got the video and the audio here, and he's expecting us to believe the story and change up what's actually happening on camera. He couldn't keep it real. It's like, hey, you know what, guys? Me and my brother got into a fight, and it got messed up here. Y'all see what happens when brothers get down here. I messed up. He messed up here. If you do that, and then you move on, no one can say anything. Because they'd be like, yo, me and my brother, we got into it. I said some things kind of froggy, and he got into it as well. And then, this is what happens here with brothers, right? I know I can press buttons on my brother, and I know my brother can press my buttons, right? But here's the thing, though, Cooley. This is why you're 34 years old. Because me being 44, that's what I would say and understand that. A bad situation, you're going to take the hit, but you're going to be like, hey, guys, this shouldn't have happened on camera. I said something to my brother. He got froggy. I got froggy back. We do what brothers do. But here's the thing, though. After the show, we talked about it. We even had a couple of words, or we may have even duked it out. But you know what, though? He's back there right now. So y'all can talk about this here, but here we go. You see what I'm saying? But no, he didn't do that. But like you're saying here, let me see here. What are you saying here? It says, it's fighting words. Exactly. OZ. You're right, though. It doesn't matter if it's brothers or not. Those are fighting words. And you know what? There's a reason why I wish T. Orlando was here. There's a guy in his boxing space, in the boxing channels. He goes by, what's that dude's name? See, I can't even stand him. I can't think of his name right now. I block him out, and then T. Orlando keep breaking on. Ray Davis. I'm going to say this here, and I don't care if this video get demonetized. Ray Davis is a bitch. If you know who Ray Davis is, he's a fucking tard. He's a fucking retard. He's a fucking asshole. I'm not using no censor button, and I don't care about it. Why? Because out of nowhere, because I'll talk about me going to the Gervonta Tank Davis fight back in June, and I was on another live stream. I was just talking on a panel about the Vegas experience, going to the MGM Grand, how hot it was, and then he in the chat talking about I'm sucking Tank Davis' dick. So you know what happened? Oh, I went off on him, and I told him to cam up, but you know what, though, when he cammed up, he had a Cricket Wireless connection, so it sounded like he was sucking dick. And then he dropped off and never came back here. So I'll let you know right now, hey, you say the SMD words, it don't matter. I don't care who you are. You could be 6'5". I'm going to stand on that hill and be like, yo, I don't care who the hell you are. I'm a man here, and you ain't going to tell another man this here. I don't care if I lose this fight here, but you're going to know you're going to get this respect here. That's a fact, OZ. That's a fact. Man, let's get back into it here.
Still on the switchboard, but he's like this on the switchboard. Looking back.
Listen to him.
You know what I mean? Looking back scary. Throw the camera on me real quick. We gonna end it right now. So at the end of the day, I get what you're talking about. I get what you're talking about. I get what you're talking about.
I'm talking about what's way above me, bro. What's way above
Here we
me?
go.
Chill, dog. Chill, dog.
Saying
Chill.
stupid shit, man. Knock you the
Chill.
fuck
You
out
ain't
of
gonna
here,
do nothing,
nigga.
bro. You ain't gonna do nothing. You good, bro. You in the camera right now. Go, take a seat. Take a seat. You want to talk about it? Take a
No,
seat.
I don't want to talk.
Take a seat.
I shoot niggas.
You want to
Nigga,
talk about it?
I shoot niggas.
Yeah.
You know that.
Nigga, I know you did
So
here.
what the fuck you talking about?
I'm running the
Don't
business
ever
right
say-
now.
don't
And I
ever
tell
say
you.
nothing above me, nigga.
And I. Okay, chat. So here we are.
That is clearly, I'm a younger brother, right? But I was a younger brother, like the big brother, you know, so I understand this dynamic. But you can tell that Cooley's a younger brother. Because you know what he said? Man, you ain't going to do nothing. You going to, from the wording, guys, his brother saying, I served 10 years and I don't mind going back. I'll take everybody out. Right? So that just tell you that that is strictly little brother behavior. But even at this age here, we can tell that this dude never grew up. That's why I'm saying that Cooley is not all the way there here. You got a brother that is literally telling you, I don't care if I go back. What's going on, T. Lee? I saw you come in. My bad. I don't care I said, I don't care if I go back. And then he's like, dude got behind in front of the camera, said, I don't care if we lie. I'm about this life here. And in the words of Willie Nelson, after he said he was caught cheating, he definitely got that whooping before. Hey, Peter, you can tell by interaction that his brother, this ain't the first time he stepped to him. That's the kind of walkthrough is like, I got to do this again. Anybody that's got siblings, that's the walk that's like, I don't care, I'm doing this again. We've murked before. Right. His brother's wild. What's going on, Gris and Bacon? His brother's wild. And he's trying to give us a different analogy of what's happening here. And no one even realize that we see the video, we hear them talking, the audio's still on here, and we're older than him, and we've all had brothers or siblings and got into beefs, whether public or private. I can honestly say, my brother, rest in peace, we've got into public spats as well as private spats. And they weren't pretty in the public joints here. They were embarrassing as hell. But you know what, though? Once those buttons are triggered, there's nothing you can do about it. Says okay, I see that there. He canceled all respect because he know yeah, only child, I don't have them problems. Oh, okay, I hear you, Pooh, man. You're an only child? Hey, man. Hey, shout out to you and the only child syndrome. But this behavior here, if you got brothers, you understand. Like I said, I can tell Cooley's younger brother is like, you ain't gonna do nothing. That's the little brother who's grown up now and he's tall as hell and he got little muscles and he's like, you ain't gonna do nothing now. But you forget though, the older brother to the older brother, he may have stopped growing, but he still got his man strength and he still look at you as the little brother. You might be able to get a few licks in, but big brother knows I'm going to have to teach little brother a lesson again. That's what that was. But he's trying to tell us a story that, yo, this was this here, and we were doing this, and we were talking like this here. Man, come on, Cooley. We're born at night, but not last night. We're born at night, but not last night. Let's continue.
See, that's when my brother gets in the camera. When my brother, Jeremy, brother was supposed to end the I thought he was going to be ending the podcast right after I was saying stuff. When my brother came over, the screen that I look at over here shuts off. It goes black. So,
hey, Peter, I'm glad you said this here. I almost got into a fight with one of my best friends. This was 20 years ago. I'm 5'8". He's 6'4". And he tried to step to me and my girl. He was straight up player hating. He was dirty macking in front of my face, right? And then my girl had to pull me to the side. Is like, yo, Dave, that ain't your friend. You know, and I knew that too, but, you know, like, he was not in front of my face, but my back was turned and he was trying to slide on in, right, Peter? And so I saw him the next day. I don't care if you 6'5". Hey, when the fear of God is in me, it means that I only fear God. I don't give a damn who you are. You better have a weapon. If you ain't got a weapon, I am chopping your jolly green giant ass down the sides, and I'm gonna make your ass a stump. That's what tall guys think, that just because you tall, that you can beat everybody. Mike Tyson proved, I'm not trying to say I'm Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson proved being tight and compact, and if you're able to get inside, we gonna chop you down the sides and take you down. So yeah, him thinking he's 6'4", thinking he could do some things. A whole bunch of tall ninjas can't fight for nothing. Take their kneecaps and their ankle game out, baby, and then when you get that ground game going, they don't know what to do with themselves. That's a facts, guys. That's some facts. Let's go. But it's like Derek, before I go, Derek says, Dave got through the brothers, never wanted to kill them when we fought. I said, you never? Oh, I've wanted to kill my brother. Hey. Hey, Derek, no, I can say that. I have. Hey, yeah. Hey, shout out to you and your brothers. Yo, I don't know who said this here. If you've been in a relationship, you never considered murder? You ain't never been in love? Hey, man, I ain't gonna front. I have. We've gone at it. We have gone at it. You know why I can say that? A lot of people, mate, you got a good relationship with your brothers. The people who are the closest to you are the ones who hurt you the most because they have more access to you. And sometimes they may do it on purpose or sometimes they do it on accident, but they know you so well, they know your buttons. So, yeah, he got sunned by his older brother. Yeah. He said, you can't take Pookie's nowhere. His brother's definitely a Pookie. But here's the thing, though. I don't want no work with Cooley's brother. He already said he'd been locked up. And he says, I don't care going back again. So if someone's telling me I've served 10 years and I don't mind going back, even though his brother got a big old platform on YouTube, getting these checks, probably bringing in 6 figures a month. So you know what that means? His brother, hey, I don't want that work with that kind of people, man. Hey, you can have it. Your brother is a simp and your brother's a fraud. Cooley's brother, yo, we don't want that work. He about that life, man. He says, my brother's probably his security, which is why he talks so much, asking people to fight when he rolled up on Mr. Let Go. Hey, Mark, good point. Good point. That is a good hypothetical guess there. That if his brother works behind the scenes, he got his brother around on the podcast, his brother could be, quote unquote, it's my brother. He's my security now. Good point, man. So I guess that was the last time on this podcast. Well, I don't know. I don't follow his show here, but I don't know if he has his brother on there. But if it was, hey, we don't blame him, Peter. We don't blame him. Let's go.
I'm thinking like, dang, what the freak happened? So I get up and check the switchboard where Jeremy brother is. So I literally move Jeremy brother to the side. And then I'm on a switchboard. And then you hear me and my brother talking back and forth. He's cussing at me. He's screaming at me. I'm screaming at him, telling him to chill, calm down. He like, bro, because you got to think about it. I say, nigga, this is bigger than you.
Now let me disrupt this because, Fufu, you are lying. What you said was this is above you, not this is bigger than you. They have 2 different meanings, sir.
He finds that to be disrespectful, which in his eyes, nothing is bigger than him. He lost his 20s and his 30s. He's trying to be out here wilding. You feel me? So, yeah. He's like,
hold on. Do you hear how he's talking about his brother like that? Let me rewind back those few seconds and I'm going to let it play. Because even though me and my brother had beef, I wouldn't be on a live stream while he's still alive saying the things that he's saying here. And even though I said there was times me and my brother had beef, I never went in on my brother like this. Let me rewind that back again, guys, and let that play through.
Which in his
they have 2 different meanings,
listen,
sir.
Guys,
finds that to be disrespectful.
Listen this.
Which in his eyes, nothing is bigger than him. He lost his 20s and his 30s. He's trying to be out here wilding. You feel me? So yeah. He's like, nothing bigger than me. And then I'm gonna continue playing it. Y'all gonna hear more. I tell you right now, I'm gonna
Wait. Before you get to that there. He just said that his brother lost his 20s and 30s. Of course, someone's going to tell him he don't think nothing's bigger than him. The disrespect. What's going on, Jay? No notifications. I know, man. The disrespect. I know. But guys, do you hear something about his brother like that? He lost his 20s and his 30s. You know what I would say? Hey, man, I was talking out of pocket. I said some greasy things to my brother. I said, this is bigger than him. And him being a man, he has to recognize, wait a minute, dog, what are you talking about? This is bigger than me. There's ways to word certain things like, hey, dog, this is between me and him. I need you to fall back, brother. Let me handle this, right? There's ways to word it without saying this is bigger than you, right? Because that's disrespect saying that there's a hierarchy and you're sunning me right now, right? And one thing you're not going to do is sun me right now. And that's the issue here. Then he's trying to justify. He's been locked up in his 20s and 30s. Of course he's going to act this way thinking nothing's bigger than him. He is bigger than everything else. Man, you disrespectful fuck. Right? That tells you that he don't have no relationship. He don't have no relationship with his brother like that to be greasy like that after the fact. You don't have a relationship with your brother. You're going to be greasy like that after the fact. And guys, they never were close for him to even say out of his mouth, this is bigger than you. Hey, even if something was bigger than my brother, I'm not going to do that in person or front on him in front of people. I'm going to pull him to the side, and if we got to go at it behind the scenes here, you know, unless he gets out of pocket on me. But he initiated the disrespect here. So since little brother initiated disrespect on camera, big brother being the big brother and he ain't about this YouTube life is about respect and it's basically saying, hey, no, dog, no. F this here. No, you want to do this on camera? I'm going to come up to you on camera. See, cool. This is where we call Cooley here. This is what we call a sucker here right now. We called him a sucker for all the stuff he was doing with the lying. But now that we're breaking down this video here, we're seeing that the sucker he is by the way he treats his family. This is sucker mentality here, and this is sucker behavior. And guys, if he treats his family like this, like a sucker, imagine how he treats his circle like when he gets indignant and he gets in his ways. This is what you got to watch out for, people like this who get a little bit of money here and they get a little bit of status and clout there, and then they're going to start talking down to people. And then even when you're doing something wrong, you're saying that things are you're the exception to the rule and you can do things, but everybody can't. This is when you get to the point where you think that nobody can smell your shit because you think it smells like roses because everything you do is right. It's like saying his brother is a lowlife and he got it made. Yeah, Peter, in so many words, he's basically saying that my brother is no good. He's locked up. He's a dusty ninja. He's about the system here. He has the prison mentality. In so many words, that's what he called him. And I'm not instigating. That's what I saw in this interaction here, right? And that's with me having an older brother and this going back and forth with my older brother, right? I'm never going to go to the details and call him out, but we can be men and say he's not here, but I can say, hey, man, we've had issues. That's what happens when you have brothers, right? We're going to fight. We're going to say some things. He said some things to me that was like the most disrespectful ever, and he's the only one because he's the one that's known before he passed away. He's the one that known me the longest. He's my older brother, and that's what brothers do. But when you're disrespectful in public, guys, in public, he ain't got respect for nobody. Remember that. If he disrespects his brother like this in public, way he's looking at this whole situation, he don't respect nobody. Shout out to my man Grits and Bacon. He came in with the $2 holla, says, Fulio is done. Fugazee. My man Grits in the building. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, guys, let's go back to the video. Let's continue more while he's trying to explain to us this lie here. Let's go.
You want to talk about it? Sit down and we can talk about it like brothers.
I want to kill about it.
Okay, we can kill about it too. So then you agree with niggas being gay?
I don't care about none of that shit.
Okay, so chill. I'm telling you this. Of course, that's what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
So chill, bro. Chill. We in here.
TV, nigga. I knock you the fuck out.
Chill.
I hurt everybody you love, nigga.
Chill.
I kill everybody you love.
Great. That's great.
Stop playing.
That's great. That's all great. That's fine and dandy. We live right now. This lit. Keep it going.
None of that.
Keep it going. Keep it going. So y'all peep.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to harp around this part long here. I'm going to tell you a real life experience. In this part of the video, when y'all heard Cooley say at least 5 or 6 times, chill, man. Come on, man. Chill, man. Chill. Hey, guys, press a 1 in the chat. Even though they're behind the camera now. Press 1 in the chat. You heard at least 5 times Cooley saying, come on, man, chill, man. Chill. Come on, man, chill. Calm down. I don't care. I'm about this. Like, come on, man, chill. Pressing the 1 in the chat, he heard him say like chill at least about 5, 6 times. Right? Reason why I'm saying that here is I've been in this situation before. But the situation was with my dad. This is why I say men need fathers in their life. Because even before my pops passed away, even he was older, I still remember the young him because even before he died, he was getting sick, he was losing weight. I still had the visions of him of Superman. I still looked at him, even though I'm a grown man. There's still, when you're a son, you know, you're still a boy looking at your dad, no matter how old you get, right? And at any given time, you still put yourself as the 8-year-old boy, and your dad's this middle-aged man that you see as your hero, right? And there was an argument that me and my pops had, you know, and we were just going back and forth, and then it kind of got, it wasn't heated like this here, but you know, we're grown and, you know, saying some things here. And then my dad, he got a little bravado. And you know the first thing I said, guys? I said, yo, chill, Pops. I was like, yo, chill. Right? Now, in actuality, at that time in my dad's life, I probably could have took him, right? But here's the thing. I still had that mental respect for him where that when we got to that point, I thought that he still could take me. So my first reaction was, yo, chill, man, because if we got into it, there was that little inkling in the back of my brain, like, he gonna take me out because I've seen my dad take dudes out before. So I still had that inkling in the back of my mind that he still got one good fight in him, right? So I'm saying that to say, when he said, chill, I'm giving you firsthand experience. Whenever you see a situation and the one party is saying it like that, and then you hear the tonation of his voice, and then you saw how he got up and the way he moved away from his brother before they got off camera, that's the one that doesn't want confrontation. That's the one that has been beat down in the past, or the other person showed examples of the beatdown where that he did not want to engage in that kind of activity because he's afraid of the beatdown. I don't know if that makes sense, guys, but this is with siblings and parents, especially father and older brother relationships. And this is why I say you got to have the older men or the fathers in the home to have that respect, because when the younger kids want to get froggy, they immediately going to shrink back to their kid ways because the respect was set in stone when they were younger, when the younger one's getting his ass whooped and you're getting your lessons. I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope that makes sense. When you hear that, that is a reverb. That is a fallback to adolescence. And Cooley is young Cooley. His brother is big brother, and there's about to be a commence of ass whooping. Let's continue.
Germ face. Now, right there, when my brother is in the back, he's talking to me. He's talking to me, but then he's also talking
Facts,
to the dude in the back as well.
Facts.
Like, nigga, I'll kill everybody you love. I'll kill your. He's saying all these things out. KILL, your whole family. He's saying all of these crazy things. He's not talking to me. He's talking to Germ's brother, and he's wilding out just in general. You feel what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and calm him down. So y'all gonna see the rest. That's live. Y'all just got it live right now. Y'all just got it live right now. That's me and my bro having a disagreement right. Well, not even like he agrees with me, but I'm telling him to chill, and he being irate back there.
So you can actually see that the man said he would delete him, told him to suck his penis.
He would, Pinball. He would.
This is his brother. Matter of fact, he went on and said, you know what? He's going to get rid of him and everybody that he loves.
Joke.
Your brother is telling that to you, but then you want to say that he was saying it to someone else. Well, we clearly have eyes. We clearly can hear. No, that smoke was all to you, but again, I guess you think that we are these 20-year-old drunk girls on your podcast that you can say anything to and think that we're all dumb. I think you think that you might be smarter than everyone else, but you're just a goofy. A lot of people also have been saying that he is trying to be Myron so bad. And I totally agree. The setup of how it's him and another guy, that is talking to a panel of women that don't know necessarily what they're getting themselves into, and they get them drunk to disarm them. These people have never had a debate, don't know how to debate, and you come with stats and facts like everybody else used to do in this space because you want to be a Myron. But someone else that you want to be, Mr. Fugazee, is the same center. You see, when you had that 3-hour-long podcast trying to defend yourself on why you're not a fraud, but it was very clear that you are, I saw Saint Center review you a day prior to. And I don't know what made me want to watch it, but I was so glad I did. Because I watched his, and then the next day I watched yours, and you took exactly what he said verbatim, word for word. You see, you don't have any thoughts of your own. You're a copycat. You want to be a Myron. You want to be the Saint and Sinner. You think that this is going to platform you into something bigger than you really are. You see, you're not that guy. You are not him. You are a fake, a phony. Wait a minute, I'm about to, a pussy is stand. You 36 in the karate class, you Tabo.
Don't quote Nas. Don't quote
Sorry,
Nas.
it's little Nas. But you are not him. And so I had to clip this up so you can see that he doesn't even have his own train of thoughts, that everything that he says belongs to someone else.
With you. Listen, I want to make a public service announcement for all you racists and psychopaths. If you're a person who is saying that you exclusively date only outside of your race, you're a psychopath and a racist, and you probably hate yourself.
Guys.
Okay, so if you're a white person, you only date black people, or you only date Chinese people, you're a psychopath and you hate yourself. If you're a black person, you only date outside of your race, you're probably a psychopath and you hate yourself.
Any person that only dates outside their race, they have a problem. They have a problem with self-hate, and they're probably a little racist against their own race. So yeah, don't be like one of those type of guys that only date outside your race.
Black. So he's 12% of the population, 60% of the country is white, the majority. So the likelihood that a black person would date out of their race is fairly high, just statistically speaking. That doesn't mean that the white woman would be dating out of her race at the same rate.
The thing is, white people are 60% of the population. And I think black people are like 15, 20% of the population. So it's more probable for someone to date out their race anyway, because there's more white people. So even with people coming over from other countries, the probability is higher of them to date a white person anyway, just because there's more white people, there's more white chicks. Stop being racist. Like, that's the thing.
Every single day, it seems like something else is coming out about this guy. And the thing is that he won't be humble.
Hold on. He took Saint the Sinner's joint word for word. Word for word. He didn't even try to put his own spin on to make it his own. He literally did it word for word, guys. Oh my God. What's going on here?
He won't admit to being dishonest. He won't admit to loving a woman that has multiple kids by another man, and that you keep impregnating her, that you don't want to marry her, which means that she is, like so many other women that you claim that shouldn't be dateable, she is still a baby mama. You see, she can leave at any time, you can leave at any time, and be no sweat off no one's back, because you're not obligated to each other without the contract of marriage. And that's just what it is. It should be a time right now where we're of the age to say that what we should be looking for, it should be past aesthetics. What we need to be listening for, we should be done with the rhetoric that has been played year after year after year and getting you no results. We should be at the age, a majority of us are 35 and up, and we're still worried about the silly shit. You're 40, 50 years old, and you're still taking.
I want to fast forward. I'm just going to get past her commentary here. I want to get to the next part of this video before we move on here. Let me get to this super. Shout out to my man, Mark DeGardi, with the $5 holla, putting the green in the chat saying, guys, like I'm always get in the end. When you treat your guys like that, when things go bad, people turn on fast. Tell on or let them take the L. Man, Mark, you always spitting that fire. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Man, they do get in the end. But here's the thing, though, guys. I'm going to get back to the end of this video here, but I want to hit this point before I forget. Guys who are scammers or frauds always think they got one more in them. Or they always think they can get the one more over this guy before it moves on. They always think they got that one next lick in them they can get away with. But they don't realize that next lick can be their demise. That's the same thing in this YouTube space. When you got guys being fraud and talking this mess here and saying things who they're not here, they think they can keep pulling the wool over the eyes over people so many times here, but they don't realize that eventually you're not gonna hit that last lick. You're not gonna hit that last lick. Your best bet is to get out early instead of staying in one too late here, right? His best bet was to just fall back. But no. The channel's gotten big. He's making checks. He's with all the platforms, he's making 6 figures a month. I wouldn't be shocked about that, guys. And so when you're getting this money and it clouds your judgment, and especially if you've never been that kind of guy. So the fact we're hearing that he was a single father at 25 years old and he still went ahead and cuffed a white woman, a single white woman who had 2 kids, that tells you where he's at. That tells you where his options were. That tells you where his mentality is. And now that he's like 7 or 8 years removed now, being with her and getting this check here, he think that he's qualified to be better than the old man here. He thought he shut out the old him, but he never had development. You never went through the process of developing what was going on. He was always a tall ass sucker who made sucker moves. And you know what happens when a sucker does sucker moves and then you give them some money? They're just a rich sucker who's going to amplify their rich sucker moves. Right? That's what happened here. See, if you're not a scammer, you're not trying to fool people, if you're actually living real in life, you're actually being your true self, you're going to go through the growing pains. You're going to figure out things. You're going to have your L's, you're going to have your W's. But then when you hit that right stride, when the W's are kicking in, if you are not a fraud or phony, or you're actually being true to yourself there, you're going to see the riches come with you. And then you're going to see all the other ancillary things that come along with it. But when you frauding that way, you're hitting licks, you're thinking that you're smarter than everybody else. And that's what we got here. He thinks that he knows more than all of us here, and he's trying to hit another lick. But once you've been robbed before, guys, I don't know if it's the same. Once you've been robbed before, you know about guys hitting licks. And then you see it, it's like, okay. Okay, I see. No. This ain't gonna be no easy win, dog. When we see, he hit a lick here. Okay, no, I ain't falling for that. No, you ain't gonna get me in. No. Like I said, I was the guy who was born and raised in the suburbs, and then when I got old enough, I went to the city. And when I went to the city, and then I started seeing the licks, and I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Right? I don't know what I'm doing here. I figured it out. I was like, oh, no. I see the dude. I was like, I said, man, I was being young and then wanting to be with the crowd here. But then when I figured out, I was like, oh, no, these are scammers too. So, no. I'm good, man. I'm good. You keep hitting licks over there. I'm coming back over here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and finish this off.
How she feels. She's selfish.
Will you ever date a single mom?
What he say?
The girl said, will you ever date a single mom?
What he said?
Listen to what he about to say. They literally said, because they don't know he's in a relationship with a white single mom. Watch this.
I mean, single moms need love too. They can get a little recreational use only sometimes.
Wait, before they continue here, he ain't getting single mom recreational use. He's loving these women, guys. He's not going there to clap cheeks. He's not going to Clapgate University. He's not going to just slide on in and be like, look, okay, I'm going to double up on this here because them white milk and magnesia's looking pretty good here. Nah, he loving them. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Hey, what's going on, Sheila? If you in the chat, girl, I hollered at you earlier. I haven't seen you comment, but what's going on, Sheila, if you in the chat? Man, he's at ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. He's not doing recreational use. He's loving these chicks. He's wifing them up. They may not have a paper with the state, but they living together. I don't know if they're in a common law state. There's only 11 common law states, right? But I'm just saying here, they're living like husband and wife. They're living like a family. They're doing Christmas and the holidays. They're doing the matching PJs. Come on, man. Stop playing with us here.
Exactly why I just called her a baby mother, because he don't plan no.
He literally says single mothers are for recreational use only, but his girl is a single mother.
Yeah.
So look, it gets worse. Watch this.
Do you believe that single moms are damaged? Are damaged goods?
Well, damaged goods. I believe that.
You got to remember, his woman is a single mom. So they ask, are single mothers damaged goods? That means he has to call his own woman damaged goods. Watch how he stutters. Why are you stuttering, sir? Just answer the damn question.
Damaged goods. I believe that.
Why are you stuttering?
Are damaged goods?
Well, damaged goods. I believe that.
I'm confused. What?
Are single mothers damaged goods? In the back of his mind, he's like, my lady is, that means I'm about to have to call my old lady damaged goods.
He's a contradiction. He's a contradiction.
I don't want to get too involved in my
Yeah, listen, I got you. Listen, single moms, to answer your question directly, like I said,
I don't think it's a bad thing.
recreational use only.
No.
Do you know? You guys know what that means?
Are you serious?
Recreational use only. Especially if you up in your ages in your 30s. Recreational use only.
And to BBL Becky, girl, get some self-respect for yourself. He is talking down to women.
All right, guys, that's the last of the video here. She gonna give her commentary. We're not gonna do that here. You know, we played up the video, so thank you for that information here. I know some of y'all don't like her. I'm just trying to prove the point with Courtney Michelle that she did the work for me here, right? So I'm not gonna bite the hand that's feeding me for this live stream, guys. That's not how I get down here, right? If I source content and you know, if you gonna do the greater good, I'm not biting that hand unless you're the subject where I got going in on you like we're doing Cooley here. So, you know, if there's another situation down the line, you know, if we're going to go in on Courtney, we'll do that. But not right now, okay? So, peep game here. Who the hell's this? Okay. Just getting some phone calls here. What? Let me see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I don't know. All right, I'll check that here. All right, guys, so... I don't know, but I mentioned in the beginning of this live stream here, some of y'all came in late. I did this live stream because I had to correct the comments I said when I did comment out. I said, I'm not going to do no more commentary. I'm going to be one and done. And I lied. I'm back on again. Right? Just want to let y'all know, you ain't going to be back to say, Dave, won't go do no more. Yeah, you know, because all the content that came out, all the information that we see here, and the issue that I have, just like with Abba and Preach, I'm saying that, Tierland, I don't want to hear you. I know you hate Abba and Preach, right? I know, so I just had to say that right there. Yeah, I know about the Diddy bill. I might do a separate live stream. I might drop off and come back like 30 minutes later. Would y'all come back if I did a Diddy live stream? If I come right back, I just need a break here. I'm closing this up here. I might come back to do a Diddy separate stream here. I'm not trying to combine them both here. I know y'all leave and everything, but I'm trying to do right about my channel, my content here, not trying to mix everything together all over the place. But the problem with Cooley is that he thinks he is bigger than the entire room. He is a young man who thinks he's smarter than OGs who's been around the block and then some. See, he is literally a decade younger than me. So I hear when ninjas like that are telling lies or they're emotional or they don't have their thought pattern correctly in play here. Or if you're lying, we can smell through the lie there. We're like, even though we don't got the proof, we're going to be like this. Really, dog? But since we don't know, it's like, okay, seriously, that's how we're looking at it. You know? So he thinks that he's smarter than the room. Since he thinks he's smarter than the room, he thinks he can outsmart us. And the problem that he came across was that there is bigger channels than him, that is older than him, smarter than him, has lived more real-world experiences, and is able to give dialogue and talk with the information and videos that he has out there. And it's like, dog, you lost. Your best bet was to shut up. All right? I said, I even gave the perfect advice here. I want to tailor it in. Love this. Wait, before I do that, here, let me get this up here. Shout out to my man Derek dropping the $4.99, $5 holla, putting that green in the chat saying, Dave, we stomped each other out of anger. Could have led to us to lead one another. We even jumped on our friends trying to break us up. Hey, man, that's real. That's real, Derek, about your people. Yeah. Hey, man. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Right back at you with that super. That's real, Derek. Hell yeah. Here's the advice I gave early, and I'm going to take one time for people at the end. As soon as the tonight's episode had dropped, with that, here's the thing, to his credit, it was edited. And he said it was edited. He should just came out the next live stream or next video and kept it short. Me addressing tonight's episode. And it should have been no more than 2 videos max. The first one would have been, or a live stream, hey guys, I know y'all see the clip that's going viral, and it makes me look in a bad light. I look like a sucker. I want you guys to know that it was edited, and I'll be coming back in a couple days to show you the unedited video, and then you can decide for yourself. Until then, you guys get your money right now. I'll be back, right? Because here's what he did. He did come back a few days later, like a week later, give or take, and he dropped the clip that was unedited that made him look better. So then he should have came back to the second video, either make a standalone or do it as a live stream and then clip it as a standalone video so that you get your money as far as a content creator. And then says, hey guys, here's the original video. And you show the edited video. All right now, guys, here's the original video. And you see it unedited there. And he said, you see that, guys? They try to come for the kid. And don't say nothing. And then let your chat come in like, yeah, man, they're trying to take Cooley down. Look at that. They're trying to take him. Yeah. We got your back, Cooley. We got your back. Right? And then he's like, these guys, you see what they're trying to do here in these spaces? They're trying to tear a good man down. I'm not going to address it no more. You got the information. All right, on to the show. Or that's in the video, So if anybody ever comes back in the future, you just refer back to that and it's over. You take a week and a half hit from the initial tonight's episode viral clip, right? You take that hit, but it stays there about a month ago. It stays there back in October. It stays there, was that roughly around, what was that, like Halloween time? Yeah. Said, I have to be part of the replay gang. I got you, Clifton. But no, he wants to be bravado. He wants to be big and bad. He wants to prove that he's smarter than everybody else, and he gonna prove his point. It's propaganda out there. It's lies out there. And guys, that's what happened when guys lie, and then they get caught up in a lie. What did Dave Chappelle say? Please believe me. That's how he's coming out here. I did not mess with that girl. I didn't touch that girl. Please believe me. When in actuality, when you get caught up in a situation like this and your ass know you've been lying, less is more. Because in this content creation space, everybody's making content every day. And eventually then the old content is just going to keep getting further back and further back. There's going to be another viral moment. It's going to be another hot news subject. It's going to be another something going on in the news politically or entertainers and pop news, whether we're talking about Diddy or we're talking about Trump or we talk about anybody out there, right? There's or another YouTube scandal where somebody's messing up, right? And then eventually you're just going to get pushed to background. You took the hit. You gotta, you feel a little vulnerable, but when it's over and said and done, then you back to your regular numbers. But no. Sheila, is it bad that I don't know who Fugazee is or Cooley is? Nah, Sheila, you didn't have to subjugate yourself to a liar. You don't gotta deal with a sucker. You don't gotta deal with a lying sucker. Okay? Said, I'm smarter than the average bear, says Clifton. Hey, that's what Cooley said. Hey, but how smart is the average bear, though? Like, when people say, I'm smarter than the average bear, I always ask the question, how smart are average bears? Chris is a hypocrite at best. It's worse than a hypocrite. He's dastardly. He's dastardly. A man who lies like this is a man who lies about anything. With my experience of ex-best friends that I had to cut off here, I've cut off people for less. When you hear men talk like this and lie the way they do here, the way he's lying, and he's going on the hill and dying on that hill, guys. He is putting his feet in the ground. He is digging in, and then he's telling any lie that he can tell. You saw he told a lie about his brother, right? You see some lie about the situation here. He is the type of man that when you call him out, he is going to die on that lie. And when you find a man who's going to die on that lie, you better watch yourself if you're friends with this man. You better watch yourself if you work with this man. You better watch yourself if you know people who's associated with him, rocks with him, and you're in that inner circle, because he's the type of guy, T. Orlando, when it hits the fan, and in the course, let's say not against him, he gonna tell. He gonna lie to save his hide, or he gonna tell. The dude is fake and should never been should have been transparent, says Derek. T. Orlando says, my brother can say things to me no one else can say. That's what I'm talking about, T. Orlando. I was saying that earlier. People who are siblings can say the worst things to each other. My brother said some things to me, man, and then when I think about it now, of course, he's the only one that can take me to a place there. I had to tell some family members recently, I was like, you guys don't understand about the connection with brothers, right? And even though, you know, they said that's your brother and you love him, we do things because the closest we are is who we hurt the most. And he's the only one. Other people have said the same things that he said, but the way he said it, it just triggers me. I'm like, oh, no, it's on. Who do you think you are? Huh? It's to the point, it's like, I'm the little brother, but little brother's ready now. You know, it got to a point with me and him, I was never chill. I was at that point at one time. I was at the chill one day, right? Then it was like, oh, hell no. Little brother's ready today. And then the reason why I say that, though, because Cooley ain't there yet. Because if Cooley was there, he'd be like, I don't care if it's on YouTube, bruh. If you going to go to jail, we going to jail together. She was like, I miss my big brother. We used to roast each other. I miss my brother too. But the thing is, I'm saying these things to say, he is still little brother. He's a scammer. He's a liar. He's a fraud. He's a phony. And he's still a sucker ass little brother. And maybe, just maybe after this situation, the fool might grow up. But do you believe that? Nope. I don't think so. Hell to the nah. What the hell is this going on here? Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second, guys. All right, guys, hold on. All right, thanks. We had to respond to this text here. Okay, shouts to my man Upper Man. He dropping the $4.99 $5 super sticker, brother. Hey, Upper Man's in the chat here, always supporting your boy here. You see this here, no questions, no comments. He dropped this holla for straight love of the game, baby. My man Upper Man in the building. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Oh, man. Appreciate that, man. Hold on, man. Something's going on. Oh, okay. Everything's cool here. Okay. We're good to go. Oh, family, guys. Family. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. Thank you for that holla, Upper Man. I'm a close down shop here. I might come back like an hour or so. I got to check some out. I might come back and talk about Diddy here. I got to take care of some family business right now, and I had to grab some food here. Diddy just got denied bail, and we did this yesterday. And I said he could get it, and he may not get it. The only thing I was just trying to get in your guys' ears is that we got to a situation where the judge was considering it. So I want to have a conversation. So I'm going to step away. If everything's cool on my back end here, I'll come back. If not, I'll be back tomorrow. I think, hold on. I can't confirm that yet. Hold on. Where we at here? I said I will come online tomorrow if we get to 20,000 subscribers tonight. And the tally is we are 24 subs away from 20,000 people. That's the next milestone. And after we hit 20, we got to create another milestone. We got to keep cooking here. I said I will come online on Thursday if we get to 20,000 by tonight. If all y'all listening, if you got 24 friends, if everybody knows at least one person, tell them to subscribe and come to the live stream. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to rock out. Hold on, let me double check something here. All right, we good here. I'm going to get the hell out of here, guys. I want to get some food. I got to take care of some family business. Appreciate you rocking with me on this janky-ass Cooley situation. I had to correct the thing I said in the last live stream. If everything's cool, I'm going to roll back up and we'll talk about Diddy. If I don't come back tonight, we'll talk about Diddy tomorrow. But anyways, I'm that dude named Dave. Thank you for the hollers. Thank you for the ninja watchers that come through. Shout out to the AIC here. Hey, man. Hey, Sheila, I got your message. Yo, we gonna get through it, okay? I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying I got you, girl. We gonna get through this. Anyways, shout out to everybody in there. Don't be no fraud. Don't be no fake. And keep it a buck and keep it 100. Because you know what, guys? Ladies will give you that action if you tell them the truth. Bringing it back to Cooley here, right? Hey, don't lie to these chicks out here, guys. If you tell ladies the truth, they probably won't mind being number 2. They may not mind being number 2. Don't be Fugazee. Don't lie. Keep it a buck. Keep it 100. On that note, guys, I'm out of here. I'm that dude named Dave. Deuces.